Allow me to introduce you to the parasitic barnacles that take over a crab's body and force it to serve them. That may sound creepy enough, but trust me, it's even worse than you're imagining. These creatures belong to a group called the Rhizocephala, and they start life like most barnacles. The mother gives birth to a swarm of larvae, which spend some time swimming through the sea before eventually searching for a place to settle. While most barnacles look for a solid surface like a rock, parasitic barnacles seek out host bodies. Female larvae specifically target crabs or similar crustaceans. Once they find a suitable host, they burrow inside and develop into their parasitic adult form. Soon, a sac-shaped barnacle body emerges from the crab's exoskeleton like a horrible pimple. This blister-like part of the parasite is called the externa, essentially a chamber for the ovary and developing eggs. The externa has two small receptacles on the outside, which are sort of used for reproduction. While female larvae infect the host, male larvae attach themselves to these receptacles on an implanted female. Once attached, the male shrivels into a tiny, simple adult form, living solely to produce sperm for the female to generate more offspring. But those offspring need nutrients, and the nutrients come from the crab. The externa has no digestive system, but it connects to an internal root-like structure, called the interna, which infiltrates the host's body. The first report of this root system, in 1858, came from a scientist who described it in a hermit crab as an innumerable quantity of copper-colored tubules, which ramify through the whole body, which is horrifying. And it gets worse. You might think the crab would fight off this parasitic invader, but instead, it takes care of it. Why? Because the barnacle manipulates it. The parasite pimple doesn't just emerge anywhere, it grows in the crab's brood chamber, where the crab would normally carry its eggs. In some species, this is under the belly. In others, it's in a special brood pouch. The parasite essentially mimics a clutch of eggs, fooling the crab. The barnacle's root system doesn't just draw nutrients, it infiltrates the crab's nervous system, releasing chemical signals that activate the crab's parental instincts. The crab, which could easily destroy the parasite, instead grooms and protects it as if it were its own brood. The changes the parasite forces on the host are profound. The crab's genitalia degenerate, leaving it sterile and ensuring no competition for its parental care. The parasite also disrupts the crab's molting cycle, likely to prevent itself from being shed during a molt. If the host is male, the barnacle takes it a step further by feminizing the crab. The parasite alters the host's hormones, changing its size, shape, and behavior to resemble a female, which broods eggs. In some cases, the male crab's testes are even converted into ovaries. All of this manipulation ensures the crab will take the best possible care of its parasitic overlord. And when the barnacle's larvae are ready to face the world, the crab flaps its abdomen, a behavior meant to help its own hatching young spread into the water. Instead, it aids the parasite's larvae, helping them begin their search for the next unfortunate crab to infect.